Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. I'm broadcasting from the bathroom on vacation as I do. I've got my pillow so that you get that soft, sweet audio that somehow a pillow makes the microphone sound oh so sleepy good. And you know what also might put you to sleep? If you're weak and a mono red player. That's right. Rusko Clockmaker triggers in Brawl. Rusko Clockmaker is probably my favorite commander. Like, if I had to pick, if you really made me pick, I hate picking. I hate questions. CGB, what's your favorite standard format? CGB, what's your favorite card from the new set? CGB, what's your favorite thing to do outside of Magic? CGB, no questions. No questions. You want to know where no questions came from? That's where. From that kind of stuff. Your favorite is one of the long-running questions that I am arch enemy with because it never stops. Every time I answer it, I get asked again the next day. It might be driving me a little crazy after 6 years of doing it. So hence we have a no questions meme and policy here on the channel, unless you're a Cool Kids Club member. If you hit join, it's $4.99 a month. And I will answer your questions that you leave in the comments because that is what a thing I'm trying. I'll answer your questions in the comments for members, for Cool Kids Club members. That's right. That's right. You pay for my opinion. You want to know my favorite frickin' thing for the umpteenth millionth time? Hey. Anyway, tangent. Rusko's cool. If you've never seen Rusko, just craft one and play it in Brawl. It's amazing. The 3/3 makes a clock. Whenever you cast a non-creature, you get a counter on your clock, and you drain the opponent, and your clock eventually goes off, draws 7, and then you cast those spells and drain the opponent. And if you flicker Rusko or cast it again from your command zone because they kill it, you get more clocks. So we got a lot of ways to flicker Rusko. Not too surprising. Rusko keeps changing. The Hell Queue is a tough place. Rusko used to be like unbeatable. Just the absolute lord of the Brawl open queue. But now, Rusko has to face Ragavan and Teferi and the real monsters of the format. So, you gotta be built for the occasion. This deck has a lot of tutors, so it can find what it needs. It tries to set up value engines with Rusko. It can eventually combo off with Paradox Engine. You haters, there's no Paradox combo in this gameplay. But it is something that's on the menu. And if you watch my live streams, well, you'll understand. I actually adore Paradox combo. What's my favorite? It's Paradox Engine. The end. There, I answered the question. I'll never get paid now. Are you happy? Anyway, I love this deck and I love what it does. I also love my sponsor, CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5. Get a discount. Put in your orders for Murders at Karlov Manor. You know you want the new Magic cards. You know you love the new Magic cards. They have singles. You can pre-order singles. That's a good way to make sure that you get them. That's something that I do a lot of, is pre-ordering singles. You can also buy your sealed product. You can get your collector boosters. You can get your supplies. Speaking of supplies, if you're going to get supplies, make it Ultimate Guard. They're the ones who sponsor the one in Best of One. Therefore, you can hit the link in the description to check out their stuff, and you can buy their things at the places where Ultimate Guard products are sold. Tell them CGB sent you, if and when every chance you get. Last thing, I already mentioned joining the Cool Kids Club, but I'm trying to really up the member perks. One more thing, like the darn video. We're trying to get one video this month with 3,000 likes. Why is this the freaking mountain? I am blown away. Do you guys just like if 30,000 people watch this and 2,000 people like it, does that mean the other like 28,000 people actually don't like my video? I'm having a crisis from this. I'm losing it, guys. Florida CGB is gonna lose it. This vacation house may not be standing. They have to burn it down, burn it all down. So please, like the video. It's like, smash that like button. I'm a real YouTuber in 2024. Smash the like button and subscribe. Let's dive in. Get this Rusko nonsense to begin. Liliana of the Veil. Very scary commander until a clock goes off, and then all of her hard work was for nothing. Stifle's good. If they have Dark Ritual, we're in trouble, but this hand looks great, to be honest. However, your hand rarely matters against Liliana because they're going to make you discard the cards that you love. Or they're going to have Dark Ritual in their opener. That also happens.
No more distractions.
Alright, no need for a wash away. They're discarding an underdog, that must be nice. I think we're discarding the Amber. Long way from getting to really use it. Playing Invasion. Invasion's pretty slow. Disciple is more advantage. So it's Disciple or Dreadhorde. Dreadhorde is slow, but can really help them keep Liliana alive. I'll let them have the Dreadhorde. I don't know. I'll find another way to deal with Lily. That's my strategy. Hold the Amber because we might discard it. We'll probably discard it. Dreadhorde. See our top card before we choose what to discard. It can help. It's an island. So I think we're good to give up Cavern here.
Drop it.
Not gonna matter much. I'm sure we'll find another land. Easy. I don't want to stifle a Liliana plus. I want to stifle a Liliana minus. But don't tell them about it.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Come on. Come on. Come on. We've only got 2 lands. Top deck a land, please, one time. I think it's hard.
Drop it.
Okay, they gave me another turn. Take it. Get the clock ticking. Dreadhorde Invasion really might bite me though. Tough call here. Took a while. Took a while. Still attacking. All right, top decks. Twist. Twist again. This is gonna be close. Even though they only have 2 lands, this is gonna be really close.
I'm tired of your secret.
Thankfully for us, they're demolishing their own hand. They got removal? I get to kill Liliana here because they attacked. Ooh. What you gonna do? Cast another Dark Ritual?
It's no fun when they hit back.
And then there was no army. All fun and games until the clock strikes midnight. Ladies and gentlemen, turn 1 Liliana on the play. No problem. Tasha! Battle for Dimir Supremacy. I actually love this matchup from the Ragged from not Ragged and Rusko. These two R's, they keep messing me up. I love this from the Rusko side. It is scary if Tasha were to ultimate. Is this a good hand? Cut down is probably useless. The turn 2 Signet on the draw. After that, there's nothing special about it. I think we try to get a Dark Ritual or a Cavern of Souls instead of keep a hand with nothing special. Wash Away and Cavern. Easy. Super easy. This is why you mulligan average hands, guys. I hate mulliganing average hands. In Standard, I've been trained for years not to do that. Because in Standard, the power level of cards is lower, so every card's important. And also in Standard, usually the power level is flat. In Brawl, the power level is anything but flat. It is wildly divergent. We have Impulse in a deck that runs Dark Ritual. Think about that. So, like, getting some OP stuff in your hand makes a huge difference. Impulse. Response Flooded Strand. You gonna counter it? Does my impulsiveness offend you? Watery Grave Shock, sure. Do we need a land? We do not. Pretty good grab. Do we set them up for the Wash Away? Or do we just hold up max counter protection? Because we could play the island and just have max counter protection up and pass, or we could play the Wish Claw, which they might interact with, or it might make them think they can play Tasha. Since we get a benefit from waiting, because Rusko's triggers, we wait. Signet is fine. Is it fine? I don't know. I kind of want to pick a fight here. An advantage, big advantage. No. No. We can fight the commander. That's more important. Do I want to pick a fight? Alright, they can take Wishclaw or Shieldred. They'll probably take Shieldred, which is fine. We're not letting their commander come down anytime soon anyway. So, we play Cavern, we play Rusko. The worst thing that can happen is they Tails End the trigger or they bounce the clock, then they resolve Tasha. But we have Wishclaw, so I don't think that can be lethal. Although they would have mana open, which is kind of scary. Cavern of Souls, bitch. Getting the Cavern is everything. I'm sorry, I drew my one of. Do you feel hated on? Because I've definitely felt hated on in their shoes. That's how it feels when you have Counterspell in hand and they just drop a Cavern on you. Go to work. Wishclaw. Resolves. I don't have a lot of my silver bullets in this deck, but I've got a lot of fun things I can get with the Wishclaw. But not right now. Let's try to set it up for next turn. Gotta get them to commit their mana at some point. Once we do, we can do some pretty crazy things. Wishclaw for Sundering, give ourselves an extra turn, bounce Wishclaw, Wishclaw for Time Work, give ourselves an extra turn. Solving the equation, we fight for that. Tutors are powerful. It used to be that you counter the thing they tutored for. Now I think that that sets you up for failure. One of my favorite things to solve for is Pact of Negation, so you win a mana war on a crucial turn. Yeah, and see, the opponent's gonna fight for it. So they've got two open, let's see what they get with solve. What are you getting? What does it do, my precious? Edict? They're just gonna kill Rusko here? If they tap out to kill Rusko, that's fine. Okay. Does keep us off of Karn's Temporal Sundering lines. Cool. I think we just play it again. Look, Ma, I did it! My commander is back! I can't believe they used a tutor just to get Rusko off the field, but you do what you gotta do. I might have taken Thoughtseize. At least then you might be able to resolve your commander. If that's like getting Shieldred could mess up my whole plan. If their commander resolves and they get a Shieldred, my clock is very painful. It's not the end of the game, but it's painful. Seeking. Something I think old school and just kind of like I'll call them casual control mages need to learn. It's like how to deal with things without just removing them. Like, oops, remove everything isn't really an option in current Magic. All the cards do too many things. All the removal spells, even the really good ones, aren't like, they're not strong enough to deal with everything. So you gotta learn to deal with board states, deal with situations without the idea of just, oh, it's their commander, kill it. Magic's more complicated now, for better or worse. I see. We get to keep this if we do that, but I think we just kind of have it here. I don't think they're gonna win if we do this. Yeah, I don't think they'll actually end up with another turn if we do this right. Yay for Oracle of the Alpha. Let's go. I put the Lorien Revealed on the stack. We'll draw the 3 cards after the clock does its thing. Sundering, do we have the mana? We need 1 more mana? Do not have the mana. That's too bad. I thought we might be done here. We do have Tail's End though. Very good. Yep, that card's good too. Hold. Drew a lot of land. Looks like they do get an extra turn, but can they do anything good with it? That's gonna be the question. The other thing, oh, I missed a line. We could have exiled the Wish Claw, brought the Wish Claw back to our side of the board, and fetched Time Walk with it. Dum dum da dum, dum 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 dum. Still one. Still one. Ah, I gotta remember that for next time, because that is a sick play. I always forget that the Incision can exile an artifact and return it under its owner's control. So it's amazing with Wishclaw. Today's YouTube member Cool Kids Club shout out goes to Soy. S-O-Y. No jokes. We will have no jokes about this member of the Cool Kids Club. But CGP, they knew what they were doing when they signed up with that name. Silence! 10 flips now! Thank you, Soy, for becoming a member of the Cool Kids Club. You're cool. 1, 2, you hear the clock. Ticking, tick, tock. It's about to start living. I'm coming! Any MVP WWE fans from a long time ago know that song? Anybody? It was a wrestler's entrance song. Is like 1, 2. You hear the clock ticking, tick, tock. And it's like perfect for Rusko. And there's like 5 people. Leave me a comment, please. Let me know if you got that reference. There's like 5 of you who are like, oh, that's my jam. And the rest of you are like, CGB's lost it. He's an idiot. I'm done with this. Oh, this hand against Ragavan. So it used to be, I would try everything I could to mulligan for ways to beat Ragavan, like to kill it. Now, honestly, if the hand is good, I keep it and just try to overpower Ragavan. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Rusko is a deck that's really good when it kills Ragavan. It's not great at overpowering it because Rusko barely lives. But we're on the play. I think we keep this. I think we go for it. Oh, our opponent says hello? Yeah, yes, you suck. Fucking Ragavan players. There's no kindness in me for this nonsense. We gotta save the Fading Hope. If we just use it here, they just dash it next turn, which makes bounce spells pretty bad against Ragavan, which really hurts the Rusko vibe. Do I want to impulse past this stuff? I need a 4th land anyway. Let's try to keep Takenuma in the deck, though. Oh, no, no, no. We let them steal the Takenuma. All they get's a treasure. Get brainstormed. Oh, we're gonna be this kind of like beatdown Ragavan deck. I could have gotten excited if they were playing the combo. Post combat fervent champion. Like a violation of some sacred oath. Is it the diamond? Is it the Mox Amber to try to set up our Rusko turn? It might be. It really might be. I think it is because we can protect with the planar incision. Like if Rusko stays on the battlefield, Rusko can beat Ragavan. The problem is they usually have like 10 removal spells that for 1 or 2 mana kill Rusko. And you can't keep them on the board. We will be entering maintenance soon, Classic. I think we use the Fading Hope on the Intimidator. It's the most expensive card on the field without haste, so. Ooh, we have a backup plan to Rusko. We have quite the backup plan. All right. No, wait, they get the Shieldred. Oh no, what have I done? Wait, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, they didn't play it. Oh, they can't. They don't have 2 black. Oh, that sucks. I wanted, so if they had played it, I could have incisioned it and had it back on my field, and it would have been amazing. Oh, it burns. All right. Inventor's Fair, Thoughtseize, Drown. I think we're going to be using the Drown. Love those glitches, by the way. Looks so pretty. The opponent's tapped out. So, we can play the Rusko first. If they had mana up for like a Lightning Bolt, we'd have to play the Amber first to make sure we had the mana to use it. We pass. Prepare yourself for the removal. The opponent has no graveyard yet, so I don't know if it's going to... I don't know when the Drown's going to happen. I bet there's going to be something in the graveyard soon. Try Zev's expertise, and they still have 1 open. Do we let them do this? Do we let them take it? We can just incision it back. If they have Lightning Bolt, this is so bad, but I think we just play around it, right? We do it now, we get the drain. Now we have a 4/4. Harder to kill. Easy! Freaking easy. Ragavan, you hit me like 3 times, and you did nothing. You're soft. You're weak. You're a pathetic little monkey. The mirror. The ultimate test of Magic IQ. Who can make more clocks faster? Our opponent goes first. Darn it. His hand is super medium. Especially on the draw. But it has mana, it has a value engine, it has 2 value engines, and it has mana. I actually think this is the kind of hand that it doesn't have dead cards. That's really important. Definitely not great. And we might get run over if the opponent has like the hand, but this can stay in games. Let's try it. Scry. Bottom. I love a good bottom. You play land, I play land. We go for Relic, it gets countered, and they play Rusko. It's sad, but that's kind of what we signed up for. And I'm not getting into a staring match. Let's go right at him. Dissolved. Wow. They found something they like more than Rusko itself. It's pretty good against our hand. That's pretty good. Let's save this in case we find a brainstorm, although that will hurt. Let's get our own Rusko on the field. Let's get the mana. Let's get some mana cooking. And let's get the tome down, and maybe we'll find a Swords to Plowshares and or a Fog. They usually can't remove tome easily. Not in blue-black. For some reason, blue-black has a blind spot for artifacts. You would have thought it would be enchantments. But it's artifacts. Shelly, 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 Shelly. Was out to hurt me. Okay. That is fine. A mana open. Is that what we need to be worried about? I mean, we really want this back on the field. It's so much mana with the Relic, and it makes another mana. So yeah, that's all good. These drains are going to help keep us alive. If they play another removal spell here. We're way up in mana. We're on the right road. We can play Bind. On the Arcane Signet. Strikes me as a little desperate. I like that. We gotta watch our clock. If the clock goes off with Sheldred on the field, it's so bad for us. It's gonna be so painful. How are we gonna get them to 4 cards in their graveyard, though? Halfway there. Living on a prayer. Okay, the One Ring. I don't think our opponent knows that they're a Rusko player because they're just not playing Rusko. Swords. Giant growth. Got him. Time Twist. Has to be a creature we control, unfortunately. A permanent, actually. Tough game, tough game, tough game. Protection from the One Ring won't help. They're at 25, they have protection from everything, so punching them with Giant Growth this turn is not the way. And I think we just have to do this. None of you are helpful. You might be. You, me, you? Well, whose triggers resolve first? It's theirs, right? Their triggers resolve first. Let's hold up the Time Twist and the Drown. Well, it depends when the clock goes off. If the clock goes off on our turn, their trigger resolves first. If the clock goes off on their turn, our triggers resolve first. That's huge. Where are you going? What the hell? How are people this soft? I don't understand. You had a Sheldred. I had a Sheldred. You have a One Ring. I might have a One Ring. You have a Rusko. You have the mana to cast it. You just didn't cast Rusko. What is the problem? Soft. This generation is soft. Rusko Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who destroys Rusko more than us all? And the answer is more Rusko. We have to find a land, but we have Impulse, so we can. Foaming Wave is not great. Metamorph probably is, but it's on the play, so it's a lot worse than normal. Elzen's okay. I think this hand is a little bit of a trap. If we just don't draw land, we do nothing. It's definitely not busted. And it's got 2 cards that could be a lot better. Let's mull it. This is, I think, better. I mean, Cavern, right? So we broke the mirror wide open. I guess we have to be ready for Thoughtseize, and we want to hide the Seek and the Reckoning if Thoughtseize us. I don't put a lot of stock in Displacer Kitten. Displacer Kitten in these matchups usually doesn't live. So unless you like play it, you know, you're like jousting, right? You're like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then after the opponent uses what might be their last removal or they tap out, then you drop a Kitten. Like that's when you want Kitten. This isn't a run it out there. Or if it is, it's because you're just trying to keep them busy. I don't have anything I want to seek other than maybe I put away the Kitten. Yeah, I put away the Kitten. All the reasons I just said. Actually, is it the cut down? Probably the cut down. Now we have a shuffle effect and another. We're doing it. We are totally doing it. You just have to watch out for Bowmasters. Definitely have to watch out for Bow. We could try to wait. Do this after Rusko's on the field. Yeah, we wait. Maybe I'll try the Reckoning. A lot of picking your spots in these matchups. Takenuma, Relic, Slight. Good, good. Save the mire. Plenty of land. We could cavern out Rusko. But I think we want to play the Relic. It gives you a pretty big mana advantage. We saw that in the last game. And the opponent knows it. Okay. You did it! Mind if I go too? I am in the bathroom. Not even stick, so no wash away. Are you the type who tries to kill Rusko? Are you the type who tries to blink your Rusko and out Rusko me with your Rusko-ness? This is the personality test in the mirror. I've got my commander, you've got yours. I've got my clock, you've got yours. What are you gonna do about it? What a great card that is. Wow, one of the mirror breakers for sure. Narset, Parter of Veils. None of those are a solution, I would say. You go away. Put you away. Oof. All right, gotta figure this one out. We do have Kitten. Kitten can do a lot. Kitten might not even survive a counterspell. You gotta have the Shark Typhoon, eh? Yeah. Stifle? You got a Stifle? No Stifle. The card would have been a lot better if Narset weren't there. Are they gonna counter this? They didn't hold up a counter when they had the chance. If I had the Teferi's Time Twist, I could reset my Cavern of Souls, which is also a fun trick. Let's go for it. Believe! Believe! Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. On the top. I have another clock. I'm gonna hold the amber in case we do get to Kitten. No surprise there. But we are in big trouble. That Narset could ruin this whole game for us. We're not gonna have a solution anytime soon. Not with what's on top of our deck.
I have just the trick for this.
He whiffed. Start. Hard cast. They don't have a counter spell. The hard cast. Well, we can play the Kitten this turn, but we can't use the Kitten this turn. Maybe they want the Kitten on the field? I don't know. We can't use it to reset what we want to reset anyway. And do we have to replay Rusko here? Counters on the clock could come back to bite us. This is really tough. Let's hit our land drop. Play Rusko. Ass. Gotta have Rusko on the field, I think, for anything to really matter. River's Rebuke, Cyclonic Rift, these are ways to bounce the board. Whelming Wave, I think we actually put away if I'm thinking of the right game. They'll start to run together in Hellqueue after a bit. Got 4 cards, 4 cards. What do they do? Good? Do they matter? Ouch. Roped the hell out of that, too. Ouch. And they're still roping. Maybe done? Alright, no putting counters on the clock until the Narset's gone. We don't know how long getting rid of that thing is going to take. All right, they foretell their all-round epiphany, saw it coming, behold the multiverse. Interesting card. Very interesting. That leaves me with 4 mana. Just not quite enough. They used a Hero's Downfall on Rusko when there's a kitten. And they know about the kitten. Little crazy, right? Little crazy. See what happens. The revealed kitten, they know all about it, so interesting. We do not want to do this while Narset's around. They're letting that happen. Okay. How about this? You letting this happen? Who would think we'd be setting back our clocks in our Rusko deck? Okay. A 10. Ugh, not good, not good, not good. Uncounterable. Oh, they can't Rivers Rebuke me. Can't draw right now because of Narset. Gotta wait till their turn. Then we can draw 1. Something better than nothing. Gonna do that now. Tapped out. Let's fetch. Pay the 2 just in case. We don't know what we're gonna draw off this ring. Trigger on the stack. Hit me. Sweet, 2 straight lands off the top. Magic's rough, but their clock is gone. You have a fresh 7 and a Shark Typhoon on the battlefield. And they still have Narset, and I don't even have a spell. This is gonna be really bad, guys. I don't think my kitten's gonna survive. We do have protection. So that's kind of a waste, honestly. I think that's a waste of an Epiphany. If their idea was that they're gonna kill me or put pressure on my life total, they can't. I think that's a little oopsie. I need more oopsies, please. If I actually go this whole game without drawing anything to remove the Narset, it's gonna feel so bad. Because look at all the cards we saw, and then after we saw those cards, made our nice selections, we just flooded out. We've drawn nothing but land since that time. It's such a good hand. Oracle. They don't learn very quickly, do they? Hardly a flesh wound. A little taunting never hurt someone who just continues to blunder ridiculously. Okay, they tapped out. Their hand can't be that good. And the kitten is alive. Metamorph. Oh god, what do you do? Creature or artifact on the battle. You can have 1 ring protection again. Does anything, though, somehow get rid of Narset? Do you see anything? Is there anything? Well, alright. I think we're doing 1 ring protection 2.0. Let's see what we draw. Or wait, it won't draw anything, will it? Will not draw anything. Narset is a pain. So if this isn't going to draw, what do I need it to do? It needs to get me cards, but there's nothing on the field that does that either. I think we just get the 1 ring protection again. Let's keep this one. Very funny. You have enough mana to replay it, right? Do this. You. Should have used the amber earlier, though. We'd still have it. We have it. Right? Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll block with Oracle. Alright. End turn. Need a little more gas out of our Metamorph. Eight counters on the clock. Terrifying. Time to kill the kitten. To drown. Let's get a stack going. Can I draw a frickin' instant out of my Rusko deck, please? Please. Please. Can't do it. Can't do it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The real question it becomes, though, are they going to attack with those sharks? They had to chump with their Oracle last turn because they attacked with sharks for no reason. Ah, we're learning. Right? Here we go again. Do we find a way to stay alive this time? If I play this, it ticks the clock. Is that even worth it? I don't think so. I think I need to draw Cyclonic Rift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 12 mana plays this. Yeah. I guess we just have to try to draw Cyclonic Rift. Not feeling particularly patient. Get it over with. Get it over with now. What a taunt. Are we dead? 10, 11. Not quite. Darn it! I want it to be done. Just finish me. The pain is too much, and I don't want it anymore. But I can't quit because I'm stubborn and angry. Holding a bird back. Oh, okay. That resolved. What is their hand? Sure. Why not? More gas. This has to be one of the great Rusko whiffs of all time. We had the kitten, we had the Rusko, The Narset just shut down our Lorien, revealed our One Ring, and we just couldn't draw anything the whole game? All right, let's, we still get an upkeep shot at this, thanks to our Midnight Clock. I think what we have to do is on upkeep, activate the One Ring to draw a card, our one card for the turn, because thanks Rusko. And then that's in response to the clock trigger. So that if we hit a bounce spell, we get the 7. If we get the 7, we might have a chance. So I think this is what we do. The problem with that, I guess, is that we're gonna set the clock off anyway, huh? Well, maybe we can use it in response to the clock trigger. Yeah, we can. Ah, never mind. Why wouldn't it be a land? We don't get another draw, because Narset's fine. God, that hurts. It hurts so deeply to get so clowned by the shuffler against somebody who keeps attacking into One Ring protection for no reason, turn after turn. It hurts. And we are back, post-game wraps. Those of you with class, Rusko. Those of you with taste, Rusko. Those of you with a lot of time on your hands and a proclivity to watch triggers go off, Rusko. Those of you who like repairing watches in your spare time, just, I don't get it, but Rusko? Rusko. Whatever your kink, whatever you want to tinker talk with the Clockmaker, you know, Rusko. Even as toilet gaming, Rusko is fun. I can't stand behind this commander enough. If you have been wondering about jumping into Brawl, I would do it with something like this. You're going to play a really competitive queue. You have to be down with that. It's not going to play the casual, what I would call friendlier queue, where not everybody always has a counter spell or kills your commander on sight or plays Ragavan. But it is a very rewarding deck. Very hard to play right, very challenging, very satisfying. On that note, speaking of satisfying, like the video, 3,000 likes, and I will do a hot tub stream. If you're afraid of my nipples coming out, if that is why you're not hitting the like button, you're afraid of the hot tub stream, I've got a solution for that. I've already bought the shirt I'm gonna wear. Trust me, it's gonna be content of me in a hot tub trying not to overheat and sweat to death while battling mono red decks. How is that not content? So yeah, like the video. We get to 3,000 on any one of these videos, I'll do the hot tub stream. And coolstuffing.com, Ultimate Guard. Check out the sponsors, hit like, hit subscribe, and become a member. Members only, early access to videos. You're gonna want that when the new set comes out. I also am trying a thing where I stream my recording session for members only. I streamed this recording session for members only. You guys can see all the games. You can help me kind of decide, well, was that game worth putting in a video? It had this and that, but don't forget about that. So like, I do talk to the members in between the games and talk about, well, you know, maybe we should put that one in the video because of this reason, or maybe it was educational for that reason, or they're like, CGB, you salted off and swore at your enemy and told them to die in a fire because you were salty. We have to cut that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I am well aware. So yeah, hit join. I'm trying to really up the perks this year, and I appreciate all of the members. We've had so many people sign up this month. I think it's my best member month since I launched the perk at years ago. So thank you. And on that note, thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool. Nicole Bolas, Dragon God. Witness Protection is trash. Treasure Cruise is a long way away. Relic is good. Ruse is good. That's. They're terrified. They're terrified of the simplest of hands. Ooh, do I shoot? Do I do it? Do I say the thing? Do I say the thing? Do I say do I say it? Maybe it's just because Legends in their name. They scoop on turn one. Soft! Soft, I tell you.